Hey, what's up, guys? Long time no see. Where's Jag been? That's probably the first question. Let's go ahead and just say this is September and October's update video first. There obviously was no September update video. Why? I've been working my ass off at my real job, so I haven't had time to do a lot of things around the computer. So basically, I skipped last month's update video because there really wasn't any. It just carried on from August, the straw pool that we had. I just kind of been working off that. Wanted to try to clear as much of that off as I could, or at least the important ones, and still get you a few videos in between all the hours that I've been working. It's dark in here. It's nighttime. Sorry. Hopefully it's not too bad. Anyways, number one on the list was the hanger bait tutorial. We did get that one done. Number two was the B2. The next one was the B3. Those I have not worked on yet. The gas station tutorial, finally got that done. Fire station design number 2, I have not worked on that. But if you've been watching the tutorial videos, you'll see that they're all broken apart in that flat world. So those are coming. Let's see, the barn 2, we definitely got that one. Taco Bell and Chick-fil-A were very, very low on the list, only with 12 and 17 votes. So those aren't really on the priority list right now. But I am going to continue to work off of this list for October. Hope to get at least the B1, the B2, maybe an F-35, and which is a new one, and what did I say? Fire Station 2, maybe. Maybe we'll try to get that one. Also, let's see. We had the military airfield. Finally got to show you guys that and jump down in and help people that's been asking about that for several months. I know Lord Dak was working on them at the same time I put these videos up, and he was wondering about some things, so I figured it was time to go ahead and get a couple of those military airfields up and out for you guys, so you could work on your own and have a place to put a lot of these planes that we've been building. So definitely check out those two if you haven't seen those in the Build It Better series, episode 13 and 14. And then we had, of course, sorry, something in my eye. Then we had the hanger bait tutorial. Did really good. Everybody's enjoying that. We had the barn 2 tutorial, or let's say gas station, and then the barn 2 tutorial, which really isn't going as good as I thought it was going. So I don't know, maybe it'll pick up some speed when people start finding it on the other barn video. I hope. Thought it was a pretty cool design. I thought it would have went a lot faster than that. But anyways, the latest is Sunday's edition, late Sunday evening, which is actually tonight because I'm busy all this week. I'm pre-making my update video for Wednesday, so I'm a couple days ahead here. But anyways, tonight I uploaded the aircraft carrier, the Gerald Ford class. Excuse me. That's actually been done for several months. I have made comments to several of you guys around the channel in comments about this build, and then I had made allude to it. I think in maybe August's update video. This is it. This is what I wanted to bring out. I was going to keep holding on to it until I had half the tutorial done or most of the tutorial done. But because I don't have a lot of content right now and I thought you guys would really enjoy to at least look at it, I went ahead and released the video. This will get done just as soon as I can. Like always, guys, it's usually a month, 2 months before I get the tutorial up. Christmas? I don't know. We're just now going into October, November. So maybe sometime in November. I don't know. It's big. That's what she said. It's complicated. It's more detailed than the first aircraft carrier tutorial, and that was 4.5 hours. And I think I had 35 hours in the tutorial. Maybe. It was a fucking shit ton. So yeah, and I don't have that kind of time on my hands right now, guys. I just don't. Work has been really demanding all summer long. We've put in some extra equipment. I'm in kind of like a training position now, and yeah, I'm just fucking busy. I think September, end of October, and then all through September, I worked 30 straight fucking days. which is actually nights. I work night shift, 12-hour night shift. I worked 30 straight fucking nights without a day off. That's why I only had just a handful of videos in August and September. Which I'm sorry, I tried to get out the most important ones that I could, but that's why. And I've just been busy. But anyways, this month, October, like I said, we're going to try to clean up a few more of those things off the August list. Definitely want to try to get a little bit more done on the airfield if I can. Get in there and maybe get some more planes and a couple buildings if I can. But things that will definitely be out this month, at least a couple small tutorials, like I said, the B1, the B2, the F-35, which is off from the new Gerald Ford. That way that one's out of the way. And let's see what else. Maybe the Fire Station 2. We're going to have some better world updates, downloads. I will probably have one sometime around the second week of October. I don't know. Within the first 2 weeks anyways, I'm going to have a world download and update with the texture pack to 1.8. So look for the 1.8 world save and custom texture pack, M4K video, whatever it's going to be named, what it usually is. That will be, like I said, the 1.8 version of the texture pack, which has been updated to all the new blocks. I did find time to do that. Not all the new blocks, I'm sorry. A lot of the new blocks have been borrowed. There was a couple that I designed, so we'll go over that in the video, and then we'll do a world save. Previous to that video, I want to do a BAB world walkthrough first. Or I may do two separate videos. I may do two separate videos because I do want to spend time walking through the new BIB world. And if you saw the Gerald Ford, excuse me, I got all kinds of shit in my throat, guys. If you saw the Gerald Ford class, hopefully you did, and hopefully you noticed the whole naval base has been redesigned. I moved all the ships around. I've got Battleship Row now, and I've got all the carriers grouped together now. And I've got the Titanic kind of pushed to the side until I can find a better home for her. In the background, you can see the airfield really nicely. And then behind where I was flying backwards, all that behind me has a lot of shit now. The fire station and I can't even remember what all's back there now. But the last update that I gave you guys had stopped somewhere around the gas station. And the parking lots and everything was just really, really not done. All the parking lots over by the submarines have been updated. The world over below Middleton, which is the middle city, that's all cleared out now on the new map. Like I said, we'll do a walkthrough. We'll take a look at all that. That way you can see all the new things. I'll probably throw some coordinates out, and I will try to do a world painter map, like I did the 10K custom map, so you can kind of find your way around. I know people had asked in the past about having some sort of a map like that for the world, so they could find things. They're having problems locating things. So that's what we're going to try to plan for October, guys. Update videos. If there isn't one on the 1st, nothing's changed. So as November 1st, I may start doing an update video every 2 months now. So probably December 1st, I will try to get an update video before the holidays. Let you know what's coming, what's going. If the Gerald Ford is done in November before the update video, it'll just hit the channel. There won't be any kind of announcement about it or anything. It'll just fucking pop up. But if it's going to happen in December, then I'll go ahead and announce that December 1st. And then, of course, we'll do our yearly year-end video or January 1st video. I know we're like just now October, the year is almost over, and we're already talking about the end of the year videos. So another big milestone, we hit 25K this month on the exact same day as Lord Dacker. So congrats to him, congrats to me, thanks to all the new subscribers and the new Twitter followers. I think we're up over 667 or 68 now as of the other night. So we got a lot of followers over there and appreciate it. And you guys know that I'm pretty quiet on the Twitter. If it goes off, it's usually a video coming up on the channel or something big coming. But like I said, you don't have to follow me on Twitter. You can click on the link in the description of any video, and it'll take you right over to the feed, and you can kind of update yourself once a week on that and see if there's anything new. And that's pretty much it. This is a pretty painless update video, just a little over 10 minutes. It's all I can really come up with right now, guys. I've done some work with computers. I had a problem with those about a week and a half ago. Not the main computer, but the secondary one. I lost a drive in that one, and I thought it was a power supply, so I bought a power supply, and I figured, well, at the time I'd get a new case for Senior, which is my i7, for those of you who don't know. So I got an Air 540 cube case for Senior, and switched everything into that one, and then took the case, which was the Antec 1200 from Senior, and gave it to Junior and put everything in that. Fired it up and it didn't fucking work. Pissed me off. Like I said, with a little more investigation, found out it was drive, got everything reinstalled, and Junior's up and running. So now I can, use that computer to do tutorials when I do them, because that's how I do them. Again, as far as system, what I have, I get a lot of questions about that. What's my gaming rig stuff along those lines. I think it's my 1,000 subscriber appreciation video. Pretty sure it's either that or the 10,000. It's one or the other. I can't remember. I go through my setup, and pretty much everything is the same, except for Senior has a lot more memory in him now. A better game card. It has an NVIDIA 660 Ti, GeForce GTX, and about 5 terabytes of storage space. Something along them lines. That's about the only thing that's really changed with that from that video. I've got 3 screens now. I think I only had 2 in that one, and the middle is a 23-inch HD. Beautiful screen. Anyways, if you guys want a setup video, I can do a setup video. It'd be pretty harmless. If I do, let me know. Put it in the description. If I get enough people that want it, I'll go ahead and make one. If you're not worried about it, I just covered it. So that's pretty much it. My mic is a Yeti, and that's it. That's all I got, guys. I hope everybody had a great summer. You're back to school now. I know that sucks. I know you guys are hating that shit. But 1.8 is here, and hopefully we can find some new shit to do in that. The mods. I was going to talk about the mods. Single player commands is pretty much gone. It's not going to update past 1.6.4. Those that want to install it on your 1.6.4 clients, if you still have it, my tutorials will still work. Just make sure that you get all the correct files that go with the 1.6.4. So single player commands is no more. Now we're going to be using World Wrapper, which is it's World Edit for single player commands through Forge. So you have to install Forge, World Wrapper, and then your CUI if you want that. I think, again, Lord Dacker has a video on that. I think it's 1.7.10, 1.7.2. Anyways, the tutorial's on his channel for those that want to still use the single player commands. It does not, I don't think it has speed, so you can't increase speed, which sucks fucking ass. Which we did get a speed increase on 1.8 anyways, double tap, and it actually flies faster now, which is pretty nice. No more reach. Zom's mod pack is dead. As far as I know, now I'm still trying to watch the forums, but everything that I read on the forums, he hasn't answered anything in a long time. I think Q3 Hardcore is on it right now. His time is very limited from what I read. He doesn't post very often, and it's a non-forge, non-Optifine pack. It's for 1.7.10, which does me no good because I use both. At least the damn Optifine. It doesn't run with Optifine. It does me no good. Plus, even at that, the new version does not have reach. So there's no sense for me to even fucking download and try to install Zom's mod pack, which I did to test it, just to make sure that the reach is still broke, and it is. So it was broken single player commands a long time ago. I picked it up in Zom's, and now it's broken that. So the long reach is fucking gone, and that's just, I cannot believe nobody else has another mod for this. So a lot of my tutorials are, well, pretty much all my tutorials, except for the hanger bait tutorial. Um, I did that in the 1.8. I will be doing in my 1.6.2 client that has all the single player commands and the Zoms mod pack and all that kind of shit. Just because it makes the tutorials a hell of a lot easier. So God forbid if I ever lose that client, no more tutorials. At least all the big ones, anyways. But shouldn't be a problem. I've got plenty of copies all over the place. But just wanted to update everybody on that might have been wondering about, some of the mods and things like that. Minecraft Wrexham. That's why I don't run the Archimedes mod or any of that other shit. Just because when Minecraft updates, MCP has to update, and then all the mods get updated. And as we saw from the last update from the last major one, which was 1.7, they went almost 11 months, I think is what they said, between updates. And they had, I don't know how many fucking snapshots. It was more snapshots than they've ever fucking had in between updates. So, and then, like I said, then when it updates, it takes forever for all the fucking mods updates. Yada, 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 whatever. Anyway, so I don't run fucking any mods whatsoever as other than the World Wrapper and the Zoms mod pack, which I'm going to be down to World Wrapper, and that's probably going to be about it. But I do want to start building in the 1.8 and seeing what I can come up with that. And we'll just take it from there. We're just going to keep playing things by ears, guys. Ears, guys. And I appreciate everybody's support like always. Love you guys, no homo. And just keep interacting with the videos. Keep watching all the older stuff, commenting on them. Thumbs up, share them on fucking Google, share them on fucking Twitter, all that good stuff. Keep sending me pictures. I get a lot of people that send me pictures and videos over the weeks and months. Want me to go check out their videos and their builds. They did the Bismarck and they wanted me to look at it and whatever. Keep sending those, and I keep answering comments every day. That is still part of my protocol, even if I don't get a video up. I'm still taken care of. I'm looking all over my screens, guys. Sorry, my eyes are probably like fucking basketballs right now. But anyways, I do stay active on the comments at least once a day. Unless I didn't get any sleep, then it might be 2 days before I answer. But I'm still answering just as many everyone that comes through on Google. I'm getting, which still keeps me pretty damn busy. So anyways, again, appreciate all your support, and we will see you guys either October 1st or November 1st. I'm not really sure, and guess we'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.